Alright, Scuttle Goat, let's battle. They're facing probably Simic or Living End, I guess. I think I have a better matchup against Living End, to be honest, so. Simply with the hand I have, not in general, I should say. Oh, it could also be this. It's fair. Yep. Hey. I'm behind, but I'm not out. I think a max hand size makes this a little bit better. Yeah, I should say. Definitely drew a Consign Memory. Do I have any game around that happening? Not really, no. If I was on the draw, I could draw Teferi, I guess. This is a 13-13. We can deal with it, right? Need to make sure how bad the snow tomorrow is going to be. Ooh, Wistfulness. That's cool. Got Hedge Maze, Wistfulness, Consign Memory. Wistfulness, Consign Memory, Hedge Maze. I don't even think there's anything I could draw that would be good. That's not necessary. It should have to be like the perfect set, but that is not the perfect set. Jax is like good, but like it's not gonna work. You know? High Noon technically works on the play because they can't rider and then do it. On the draw, it does not work. It also stops all their counter spells, I guess. They are trying to be the proactive one, I guess. See how it goes. We'll put it in for now. See if I have enough cuts, and then figure it out. Creature artifact. Kind of the Elsard Rider, I guess. I guess we'll see how this goes. I'm sure I'll draw something. No land. Anything else land is gone. I was just gonna say I would like to draw High Noon. Nice. I didn't expect that to just simply work. So now we can't be like in one turn ridered neoformed, which is nice. It has to be in multiple turns. Oh, the Ashiok is like the best card, right? But they could have Mystical Spew. I think I'd rather just play this and add some pressure. I think if they like put a rider on the board, I would go for the Ashiok. Get one of the counters out of their hand. I don't think they have any like instant bounce spells for the High Noon that I need to be worried about. I don't think I want to discard anything. My hand's great. To be honest. I'm trying to see if I could play around Mystical Dispute by just playing a land first, but oh, okay, cool. Everything's working. Well, Shame Concede maybe? Well, thank you, Ashiok. Just cast my little guy. I'm really banking on I don't know what I'm trying to say. Oh, getting down to less cards so this Riddler draws two. That's what I'm trying to say. Struggled there for a second. Creature. I don't really want to deal with the blocker there, so. Wait, I forgot they can't even near for me because of the Ashiok. So. I forgot about that. I can go warp this. Then copy it. Cool. I think I have to pretend like I'm Mystical Dispute, so. No, Wistfulness is an answer. I did kind of forget about that card. He's gonna cast a Wistfulness to draw two? Is that what this is? Seems like it. Yeah, I'll keep it. I can get cheat a Phlage into play at some point. The high noon's gonna slow the game down, so. Let's say Force of Negation. Okay, I did not. I guess I actually can't consign the Phlage with the high noon out. Never think about that. Warp this, draw a card. My hand's bad. You know, honestly, that's not the end of the world. I think like anything that's not the best possible card is going in the graveyard. All right, that's a lot of those. I think I just gotta get Phlage out as soon as possible now. They're essentially at 9 with the high noon, so that's relevant. Can't hard cast a Mystical Dispute, which is nice. Okay, now they're at 6. Oh, they can consign the trigger. Okay, never mind. They're still at 9, technically speaking. I technically have lethal if they swing or if I find a removal spell, but I don't think I have any 1-mana removal spells that are gonna do the thing I'm thinking. Wish that was an arrow form, but it's not, so that's alright. That was a great draw step. I need this as well. But now the game is just over, right? Even if they... Actually, that's not true. I guess I can die to... I can die to like the Xenagos combo thing if they still have that. I know I can't because I knew, but no, I think I'm just good. I think I'm alright. Nice. Time Raveler. I didn't change the name of my stream from 4-color, to be honest. Whoop. Yep. Part of me wants to get rid of this right now, but I don't think I can afford to get rid of. Can I afford to get rid of something? Probably not. As much as I want it, I don't think I can realistically keep that. Formidable Speaker. fact that this is discard any card is crazy. Ice Till Explorer. This doesn't feel great, but well, they discarded land, did miss the land drop. Well, I can just kind of like bank on them missing the land again. Maybe. Be kind of neat. Nice. Next turn, if they draw land, they'll have Ice Till Explorer. Probably not Galvanicing anything. If they don't draw land, they drew quarter. Wow, that's a very good land with Ice Till Explorer. Yep. At least they only get one extra land drop. It'll probably be the Surveil land. Probably just gonna like, unless I draw something better, Phlage plus Galvanic that. Okay, this is kind of good. I can do all this and I can keep up red, red, white, 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 and I can keep up Strix Serenade. Very helpful. I do all this. I swing. And I Galvanic this to red. Makes all my more makes every Galvanic after this also much better. I have what? I have 11 damage right now, plus the 3 in my hand from this Phlage. That's 14. Plus, technically, if I want to get risky and leave open instant speed interaction, I could bounce it to Teferi a Phlage. Let's give him a bird. So now it would be like swing, trigger, target this. Is you for 8, be at 7. I guess I would draw that, so then I could kill him. Cool. Royal Eldrazi landfall card thing. Thing with the Ashiok because Emrakul plus stops Formidable Speaker, I guess. Not that that's something I'm really trying to do. All the creatures are so fat. The first Galvanic is bad. The second one is not terrible. Let's take out the Galvanics and like one Teferi, I guess. That was a good draw step. That was a draw that I liked. The nice thing is that you can't do Foundry Ground, a Drowsy Temple into Formidable Speaker. That's a very, very gracious thing that is real now. We're assuming this is gonna get Kozilek commanded. I really hope it doesn't, but my assumption is that it will. Oh, I didn't. Cool. Talisman? Why not? I'm ramping faster. No, I'm not. Stop. Relax. The Thought Nasir, maybe? I hope it's not Thought Nasir. I hope it's something else. Yep, that's fine. That is okay with me. Probably just gonna Solitude this, to be honest. I'm gonna wait to see what I draw, but I believe I'm just gonna Solitude it. I don't think I'm gonna need the extra mana there. Both of our decks are kind of doing exactly what they're meant to do. To be honest, I don't have any interaction, so I think I'm just gonna cast this. No, could have Salted in my hand. I filled my graveyard up. Nice, helpful. Nice. 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 That was quick. And I go first with this hand. Could be good. Could be good. I draw a land though. Oh, sees me. Sure. Chicka blah. Okay, could be a good draw. Could be. I gotta draw a land though. Oh, we didn't get there. The good thing is my hand can deal with a frog. Almost assuredly. This is probably Goryo's. That makes more sense. That makes more sense and why they took the Consign to memory. Yep. Flats Ephemerate Psychic Frog, eh? This costs 7, so it would be 1, 3, 5, 7. Yeah. Yeah. Ashiok, Dispute, Consign, Surgical. I don't really like Force of Negation because they can just play around it, but sometimes it works, so. It's been a while since I sideboarded, so I don't really know what I'm doing. Oh my god. Jeez. That was a hand. I'm keeping this and I'm bottoming planes, so we'll see how it goes. Hoping the surveil land, you know, finds a land. I'm able to counter a psychic frog with the dispute. If they have like a fatal push, this hand kind of falls apart. But like that's a lot of Ragavan hands, I feel like. That's a Prismatic Ending or March. Exiling a Traxa. At least I drew a land. That's helpful, at least. I think I'd rather surveil than warp. Now I can keep up. Or do I just want to surveil? It depends on what I draw, I guess. Not want that. Especially now that I can Mystical Dispute. Frog. Surveil is just as good as drawing a card, so I think I'm just gonna surveil again. This way I can technically counter a like if they go like Tainted Indulgence, and I'm probably not gonna Mystical Dispute it. Discard an Atraxa, go for the Goryo's again. I can actually just hard cast. There's a few, or if they fetch for a surveil and they find one, they didn't. But if they did. They're gonna go frog. Oh. Well, they're gonna clear the way for frog, and I'm gonna have dispute either way. So probably just gonna take the Riddler, which is depressing. Well, I wish I had the Riddler in my hand. Show me something. That's not something. I want action, I think. They have 4 cards in hand and they're doing nothing. My guess is they don't want to just play into a dispute with a frog, so I think they have at least a frog in hand. They got rid of an Atraxa with the March, so unless they drew, I feel like they didn't have Goryo's or a way to discard it. Or they just have another Atraxa-esque card. They bottom an Ephemerate too. A graveyard and Ephemerate, I should say. I don't think they have like much anything close to having like the combo. They probably just have like interaction spells. I will hard cast a Mystical Dispute in a heartbeat. Show me something. Thoughtseize would be awesome. Emperor Bones. I definitely am casting that. If I'm being honest. So out of the 4 cards in their hand, they have to have Patent Indulgence, into discard Atraxa, into Agorda's Vengeance, which is very possible, and they've been playing around Mystical Dispute the whole game, so it's like, okay, they didn't discard thing. Take the Ragavan to get rid of the black mana, I guess. Flooded a little bit. Nice. So did I, but that Ragavan was good. Yeah, I was not drawing anything good. I think I want more Strix Serenades on the draw than I do on the play. Any way to deal with a frog on 2. I do have security guard. It's my good friend Pat. We've known each other for years. Not me. This hand is same hand as the first hand that didn't work out, so this goes. This hand instantly loses a turn 1 Thoughtseize, turn 2 Frog, like literally on the spot. There's step 1. They take the Mystical Dispute. I've lost, probably. Okay, that's a good sign. I'm gonna keep up the Mystical Dispute for sure. My first temptation was to play the tap land. It'd be so bad. The Teferi was a weird take. Why did they take Teferi? Question. Because I have 2 answers to like their deck. Right? So it's like, why did they take the Teferi? They must just have stack interaction and they don't care. They can just like, they're like, okay, I can counter. I'll probably just let this go. Well, now that they've let that go away. I think I'll do that. If they stacked it where the Solitude was still around and they could like ephemerate it, I would just let it go. But they didn't do that, so W. All right, I did a win. I've done a win. Another hand that needs a land drop to do anything, but I believe. I wish that show ended good. Stranger Things Season 5, the last 15 minutes was peak. Everything before that was not. I do need it. It's just so unfortunate. Moon Shadow. I am gonna try to get lucky here, because even if I don't hit an untapped land, to like bounce it or something, just Phelia flickering the Moon Shadow is really just resetting the counters. I think either way, playing the Phelia is right. Also, Dixie, go to bed. What are you doing? But if I do draw a land, I get to, yeah, go to bed. Good ass sleep. Dixie, you're gonna make my analytics look like I have German fans. Inquisition of Kozilek. Guesses. Look at me, I'm such a Mets super fan. Felt being depressed. I don't know what's going on with my whole family. Because 3:48, no one's here. Show me a land. Show me a land. Nice. And I'm gonna go Teferi bounce. Gonna go Teferi. Bounce one of them. Swing, reset one of them? There's only a 2/2. Maybe I should reset the berry. Cause what? What did I say? What are you answering? Where am I? I think I should have reset the I think that was bad. I saw the -5 and assumed it was a 5/5 for some reason. Like, oh, I have to get rid of that. Because of my, I don't remember. I said I don't know what's going on with my family. That's what I said. Teferi's dead. Yeah, I definitely should have flickered the Teferi. That was bad. That was confirmed dog shit. I think they should take the Fable, but I can see a reason why they would take the Solitude because I have the lands and I can flicker the Solitude at some point. But the Fable is just so scary, you know? Because it's 4 o'clock and nobody's here. I didn't realize there's no Ratha's guys in the main deck anymore. Kind of crazy. You've just seen like the amount of Ratha's guys just go from like 4 ofs in main decks to 3 ofs to 4 ofs to 3 ofs to 2 ofs to 1 ofs to 2 ofs to 0s. It's crazy. And Boros is still the most played deck. People are still just like, yeah, but Wrath is only good against them, so I'm gonna have to execute it from my list. I mean, assuming that my Phelia lives, and assuming that my Solitude is still in my hand when I untap, and assuming they have nothing, my next turn's gonna be pretty good. I'm gonna be able to play Solitude. I'm gonna be able to swing. I'm gonna be able to exile 2 of their creatures for 2 damage. That's pretty good. Hopefully they just play like second Moonshadow. Okay, I don't know what the hell their hand is. If they're not playing that second Moonshadow in their hand, I don't know what's going on. To be honest. That kind of changes everything I've always, so I don't want that. So I definitely am gonna discharge something now for sure. I guess I'll do the Emperor Bones. They want to use its ability, then they can't make a construct, and that's kind of fine with me. Sure. Feel the thing. I have Arena, so I kind of want to stop any Phlage hate. So, kind of the main reason why I'm targeting that. They have a Moonshadow in their hand and 2 unknowns. They didn't play the second Moonshadow, so they have to have something, right? I also knew about the Solitude. So they know about this little interaction here. I don't feel like my Philly is going to live, which is kind of the main reason why I'm going for it. Because I guess that doesn't make any sense anymore because they can't make contract anyway. Maybe I should have just went for the Riddler. And either way, I get to draw 2. And then Phelia dies. Maybe I've drawn something better, like a Consign or something. If this just works, then I don't know what's going on. Okay, this is just working. So I don't really know what the hell is going on. Well, I guess we can, if they can kill the Solitude. Okay. Bitter Triumph in the big modern? What a time to be alive. They're gonna get and they wanted to make a and the Moonshadow could have got bigger because their Saga's going away, so maybe they should have played the other one. I don't know. I'm gonna definitely warp this. Okay, that's not great for me. That's also very bad. That went very poorly for me. Bowmasters was a bad thing for me right there. Okay. This is 6. Oh, that changes everything. That means I can't win. That also means I'm just dead on board, I guess. Yeah, I forgot this pumps this. Damn, I did not expect to lose that game. I thought I was so far ahead. That Bowmasters just killed me. I thought like I was like 1,000 miles ahead. It's crazy. Okay. Guess I just want the Wraths and that's it. The Consigns seem bad. Right, I guess, but I can't with your beef for some reason. Why not? Does it like give you a reason, or is it just telling you to get fucked? Well, sometimes it does that. I'm assuming you've already restarted it, but I would just keep trying. Seems like she's figured it out. Okay. Anything else? When they double Street Wraith, and I'm just like, yep, all right, G. I'm not gonna give him a bird. Maybe I should have. I have faith that I'll draw something. They play a sec. Oh yeah, it's fine. My hand's dog shit, so you can take a look. This deck is only lands. I don't know how I'm 3-0. This deck is dog. I do feel like my opponents in the first couple rounds just kind of conceded. I feel like I didn't do anything like, oh my god, I won. I feel like I presented a like lethal on board like once in the 6 matches I've won. Maybe twice. I don't want this Wrath to hit only one creature. That's kind of... They have a Bowmasters, like, for sure. Not dealing with those Bowmasters. Not dealing with it. I'm stat. I'm just kind of like making them feel like I don't have a Wrath. Kind of my thought right now. Just like all sense of security type stuff. Where as long as they don't thought seize me / inquisition me right now. And they go, okay. They must not have an answer, yada yada yada. Let me add more to the board. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping they add more. I know the Moon Shadow, and then like... Regard. Never mind. I draw another Wrathless, guys. My assumption is that they just drew that Thoughtseize. I don't think they would have tanked it for this long. I can go haste, turn this back into a 1/1, and then I can block nothing and take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So my only option is playing this and hoping I draw Solitude. That's where we're at. Rip. Let's go try. Let's try to do 4-1. Let's try this. And Thoughtseize, you know. 4-1. The hands have been so bad. The fact that I have 3 wins is crazy, dude. It's insane. I feel like my every hand has just been this, like this. Funny though, because it seems like whenever I go first, I have terrible hands. Whenever I'm on the draw, I have good hands. But I'm always on the draw, which is the downside, I guess. Oh my god, it just made all my fetches bad and every card I surveilled was land. Every single one. Remarkable. even deck thinned. I haven't deck thinned a little bit. Craziness. Yeah, man. Still drawing lands. You can keep taking looks. I'm gonna keep drawing them. Show me something. I don't even think there is anything to commentate. Did I deserve this? I don't think so. A nice guy. I do my best. Yeah. Almost took the wrong land. Entomb. Just give me like something. Just swing, have no cards in hand that do anything. I've never been so defeated. That's not true, but I'm pretty defeated right now. I'm pretty broken as a human being at the moment. This. I got Shield's Edict. Oh my god. I don't know, I thought they were gonna FOMO discard Detective Phoenix, give Detective Phoenix or fucking FOMO haste. Words, you know, you get it. One, two, three, four. At least I can Phlage next turn. That's a plus, I guess. Things are coming up, Josh. And that Solitude was a good draw, so, you know, we still got some game. We still got some game. Am I gonna get shoot? No, I'm not gonna Shield's Edict again. Okay. Discard Night's Whisper. Guys, I entombed a Phlage, and then the game ended. Kind of. He drew the cleaner dust afterwards, too. That's unfortunate. Thank you, Phlage. Thank you, Surveillance, as my opponent did mention. Did a little shout out. I don't know how well this is gonna go, but it's Thoughtseize proof for a board wipe, I guess. That's the first time I've won a Mold of 5 in a long time. I lose a Mold of 5s every other week, but I actually think I do want to land. Okay, this oh, Wrath. Yeah, Wrath. This Wrath of Skies is good. Unless they have Thoughtseize, then I will lose my mind. But I think we should be alright. That's actually a pretty good combo, to be honest. Sure. I'm taking 5. No Delirium is awesome. Makes this feel a little bit better. I think I'm just gonna get a Plains. Because, like, Surveilling doesn't really do anything with the spell bomb out. If I had a Phlage, I mean, if I had a Phlage, I'd do. Let me get a Plains. I'll have time to surveil a different time. But for now, I don't really want to surveil anything that I care about. So. Yeah, Phlage. Okay, without Thoughtseize happening, I feel 1,000,000% better about this game. Didn't get a chance to surveil at all, but all right. I will mill myself. Knowledge out your graveyard. Gonna hit a Phlage. All right. Didn't take the Wrath of the Skies. Guess they want me to not gate any life. Oh, they had the answer for that anyway. Okay. I think I'm gonna Phelia block and then just Phelia. Yeah, well, now I'm not gonna Phelia because, you know, Solitude, Phlage. Kind of have to do this now they have Delirium. On Phlage, pop your little head out. Show me Phlage. Still 3/4. It's still kind of scary. That was good. That was nice. Being able to keep up. Fortunately, I have to kill the Ragavan as much as I don't want to. God, I need this Phelia to just be out. That's what I need. I need the Phelia to be out, or I need to draw a Solitude. I don't think I have. I could just like Phelia and chump, but I think trying to hit a Phlage is better. Honestly, doesn't do anything, right? If I Phelia chump, draw that, I go to 2 from the bird, and I get 1 draw step to deal with the bird. So I think I have to go for something better. So, yeah. Yep. You're dead. Didn't find Phlage that game, so. Didn't find Phlage in a timely Thoughtseize. Get ya. Get you dead. And a bird token. And a bird token. Storm Splitter. The deck felt terrible. I was 3-0. It felt terrible. I never felt like it was doing anything broken. So, I don't know what that means. But yeah, I like JESKAI and I like all these cards. And I have this in real life. And I like the deck a lot. But that league specifically, this did not feel good. So, I don't know what that means.